The best Shopify themes in 2018 in order to be successful. Hey, what's going on everyone? Shri Kanase here, bringing to you guys another cool Shopify video. If you guys are new to this channel, like always, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below to join the growing family and stay up to date with a lot of the Shopify content I put out. I'm going to be expanding onto more business content later on when the channel has grown maybe to 5,000 or even 10,000 subscribers. And in the content, I'm going to be revealing a lot of the secrets many people don't want to talk about. So make sure to hit that subscribe button to stay up to date for what's going to be coming. But let's jump right into this video and let's show you guys what theme you should be using in 2018 to maximize your sales and revenue and be successful. Alright guys, so if you haven't already noticed, the first theme on my list is Brooklyn. Brooklyn actually holds a very special place in my heart because when I first began my Shopify journey, Brooklyn was the theme I first began using, and it is also the theme that generated me around $200,000 to $300,000 in sales. And yes, I did say $200,000 to $300,000, not $200 to $300. And this is why it's number one on my list, because theme has proven to work really well for me. I know a lot of people say that you should jump right into a paid theme when you're beginning with Shopify to really increase your chances of becoming successful, but I call bull on that because Brooklyn was the first theme I used and also the theme that made me so successful. It definitely competes really well with the paid themes just because of the layout of Brooklyn. So while talking about these themes, we're going to be doing a live demo of these themes to show you exactly what each theme looks like. And on the list we have 3 specific themes, and I also have one bonus theme at the end, so make sure to watch the entire video. But here is Brooklyn, and right away you can tell it's a very professional and sleek theme. Let's just X out of this so we can see the whole. Alright guys, so Brooklyn theme, as you can see, it has everything that you basically need for your Shopify store. It has the slideshow image at the top, and then all of the collections come up here. And usually when you have more than what fits over here, there's a sidebar menu which pops up on the left, which is also really neat. But if we scroll down, we can see that a lot of the things that are needed for Shopify are there, and these things are what you should be having on your store, such as the featured collections. Featured products is really important, and this should be in fact above at the very top. But let's just scroll through and click on a product and see how it is. Sorry about that, it keeps on zooming in. But alright guys, so the landing page is where the magic happens. Basically, this is where the buyer decides whether or not to click this little beautiful button called Add to Cart and continue with their purchase. So this is really important that the landing page is professional and organized. And honestly, a lot of the themes out there do not have such a good landing page. There's just too much stuff on the page which basically ruins the customer experience. But as you can see for Brooklyn, it's very professional and organized landing page, and it has a really nice description with a lot of the images which show up as squares on the left and the add to cart button right below the variations, which is again all we need to have a successful Shopify store. And the neat thing about Brooklyn is that a lot of the apps, such as the upsell apps, email apps, work really well with Brooklyn. So if you have like an upsell app, it's going to show right below this area over here and above the footer menu. But overall, Brooklyn is a really nice theme that you guys should probably try changing into in 2018 if you're using any other theme and have not used Brooklyn yet. The main thing that matters when using theme is the conversion rate. So definitely try out Brooklyn and see if that increases your conversion rate. But if it doesn't, don't worry about it because I have around 3 more themes to show you guys. The second theme on my list is Venture. Now Venture is once again a little bit close to my heart, just because this is also one of the themes I use for my other Shopify stores. And Venture has also shown to be really profitable and professional, but this is second on my list just because I haven't had as much success with Venture as Brooklyn. But nonetheless, it's an awesome theme that you guys should be using because it's free, so it's worth a try. But if we do a little quick demo of Venture, we can see that there are 3 styles included in Venture: snowboards, outdoors, and boxing. So you get to completely optimize the style of your store. But let's click on snowboards and view the demo of snowboards to see exactly what we get in this theme. So again, this theme has a very nice overall layout. This doesn't have the sidebar menu, so all of the collection pages and whatnot is shown at the top left. And it also has a very nice slideshow image which you can use with the titles and subtitles outlined over here, as you can see. If we scroll down, we can see that the collection pages are much more organized in Venture, and the specific collections and the items get shown in this particular manner. This is a very neat manner and also something that works in Shopify in 2018. The main thing that you want to be focusing on when choosing a theme is customer satisfaction and ease of access to the website. Venture does exactly all you need. As you can see, when you scroll down, the header menu scrolls down with you, and also you get to just simply click on the items over here on the home page to view them. So if we just click on the Citizen Snowboard bind over here, we can see how this works out on Venture. So again, the product page is much more neater actually than Brooklyn, because there's a lot more ease of access between changing the images for the products, and also the overall layout of the landing page is really nice. And we get to choose different variations. Again, it's all in an orderly manner and horizontally. And if we scroll down, there's the description and also the text back to your original collection that you were viewing, which is not available in Brooklyn. But again, Venture is also a theme that works really well with all of the Shopify apps, such as upsells and email apps. And the best thing about these themes is that you get total control over what you want and what you don't want. And even with Venture, my average conversion rate is around 4%, which is about 2% above the average conversion rate in the world. And as I mentioned previously, conversion rate is what matters in e-commerce. But this is the second theme on my list, and also something that you guys should be trying out if you're searching for a new theme to change into and simply want to stick to the $0 budget, because this is free after all and it's worth a try. The third theme on my list is Debut. I have personally played around with Debut, and I can confidently say that Debut is one of the better free themes, which is worth a try and is somewhat underrated because most of the people stick to Brooklyn or Venture. Debut has its pros and cons, but it is one of those themes that is just really professional and easy to use, especially for the person designing the website. For Debut, there are two styles included, the default style and the light style, so you get to choose between which styles to use depending on what kind of niche you're in. But let's stick to the default style and see the demo and exactly see what makes Debut such a powerful theme. So right away we see that the top header portion is in the color white and is separated from the main slideshow image, which really adds that contrast that we need to really make our website professional. It has the header pages at the very top, once again like all the other themes, and also the add to cart emoji and the search button. If we scroll down, we can see that Debut is more of the text-based theme, meaning you can add a lot of text over here and basically create a unique story around your brand. I would highly recommend Debut if you're more into dropshipping for long term and want to really change the store into a brand, because you get to add a lot of text and edit it on Debut. So you can basically explain your whole brand story neatly with Debut and add some cool images to go along with it. But if we keep on scrolling through, we can see that Debut offers a lot of different things from the other themes, such as the specific product demonstration and testimonials on the bottom. And also a very cool animated picture over here, which could again help you explain your brand really well. But if we scroll down and click on one of the product pages, we can see exactly what kind of landing page it is. So the landing page is very similar to the other themes that we have already went over, and this is also a very unique and professional landing page. It gets the job done. A really cool description, the add to cart button, and the images are again squares, which is what we need to be optimized for mobile phones. And it basically has everything that we need in order to have a successful Shopify store. Again, this is a theme that works really well with the apps and email services. One other thing I would like to mention when choosing the themes I have mentioned is to make sure to click on the mobile device over here to see how it would look on mobile phones. As you can see, Debut looks really professional on mobile devices, and this is what we want to aim for in 2018. We want to make sure 100% that the theme we're going to be choosing is optimized for mobile devices, because at this point, if you're not optimized for mobile devices, you're basically out of the e-commerce game. So when choosing the specific theme that you want to use, be sure to click this mobile device and check out how it looks on mobile devices. Debut looks really professional and neat on mobile devices, and it is easy to work with, so this is a theme that I would highly recommend. And now onto our bonus theme, which I have specifically chosen just for you guys. And this is actually a really underrated theme that not a lot of people even talk about. So the theme I'm referring to is narrative. I'm not sure about you guys, but a lot of the Shopify videos I have personally watched from other Shopify gurus have never really mentioned this theme. And I'm not sure why, because this is such a powerful and professional theme that it could really end up boosting your conversion rate and getting you much higher sales than any of the other themes combined. But if we go on to the theme demo and see what kind of theme it is, we can see that there are 3 styles included for the narrative theme: the warm style, the light style, and the cold style. So depending on your niche, you can choose either of these styles, but let's stick to the warm one and let's view the demo. Alright guys, so right away we can see that this is a little bit different from the other themes we have mentioned, because there's text right on the slideshow image, which is really cool. And the reason why I choose this theme is because it is different from what everyone else is doing. Remember, you want to be thinking outside the box, and the narrative theme lets you do exactly that. So if we close out of the top section over here and just click on the sidebar, we can see that the menu opens right up onto the page, which is really cool and different from the other themes. But let's go on to the main website and see what kind of theme it is. So again, there's the text over here and the images, and what I really like about this theme is that the background color of the text is different from the image background color. So it really adds that contrast that we need. Scrolling down, more images, and this is actually a video image. So if we play that, we can see that the video is right on the theme page, which is really awesome. And if you want to be creating a brand, this could work really well for you. But if you keep on scrolling down, more text, and this looks like the testimonials area. But let's go ahead and click on one of the products to see what kind of landing page it has. So let's just click on view, and as you can see, this is a different landing page from the other ones. It has the image right at the top, and wow, the image actually zooms in when you click on it. So this is again really awesome, and it may be exactly what you guys are looking for. But again, this is customizable, so if you don't like this, you can customize this easily and maybe put this on the left like the other themes. But if you scroll down, this is $580. Wow, this is a high-end store. And it looks like the variations are on the left while the description is on the right. But if you keep on scrolling down, oh, the images are on the bottom, and they're laid out in like a collage type of manner, which is really cool. So everything in the narrative theme is really awesome and different from everything else. So if you're looking to be different from everyone else and have a higher chance of selling, you could try out the narrative theme and really find success with it. This does work really well with the apps and the email, so it's worth a try to see how well it does with your specific niche. So this was just a really quick video on the top 3 themes with one bonus theme of what you guys should be using in 2018 and onwards if you guys are really wanting to step your game to the next level and basically make a killing with e-commerce. So if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to hit that little thumbs up button down below, because that lets me know that I should be putting out more videos just like these ones, and I'll see you guys next time.